Welcome everyone. Thank you very much for joining me for another weekend reschedule here at Flying 118 Motorsports. Mediocre schedule. Got a lot of good series. It's I'm gonna say it's a solid schedule. We have a solid race schedule this weekend. I'm very excited to get it shared with you. So we're gonna get right into it. Once again, if you guys enjoy these videos, feel free to click subscribe, stay up to date, keep up to date with the interview series, another interview coming out tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. Once again, you can always find all interviews in the archives on the Flying 118 Motorsports YouTube channel. All right, so we're going to get right into it. And we're going to start off this weekend. This is for Saturday, October 26th, and for Sunday, the 27th. But we're going to start off, of course, with Saturday, the 26th, and WRC. So, very cool stuff. This is the WRC Round 13 Rally, RACC Catalonia, the Rally de España in Salou, Spain. So, I mean, I wish I could, if I have to subscribe to a WRC season pass, if there is one, and I'm not, you know, I got to do a little research on that. But if I could find a season pass to watch WRC, I would absolutely pay for it. So, I might be a little bit behind the eight ball as far as, you know, obviously saying that now we're deep into the season, but I got to do some research to get back to everyone as far as what's available for WRC season pass viewing passes or video passes, as you know we see with like MotoGP. But let's do this. Let's get into so that's WRC. We're going to continue on Saturday with Britcar Dunlop Endurance round 7 at Oulton Park. Nice. It's 2 one-hour races at the Oulton Park circuit. So awesome. I'm hoping that some of the live streaming services that you know will be showing some of the Britcar. We're going to get to that in a few minutes after we get through the schedule. We'll go over to the live streaming services and see what they have on the schedule for this weekend. And hopefully, we'll see a little Britcar Dunlop Endurance. However, we're going to move forward. Also on Saturday, we have the NASCAR Gander Trucks round 21, and that's a playoff series at Martinsville. Nice. I hope everyone's been staying up to date. It's been a very, very exciting playoff series this year within NASCAR, and Gander Trucks are no exception. So once again, round 21 at Martinsville. Awesome. Going forward, we get into Supercars round 13, the Vodafone Gold Coast 600 race. Race 1, and that's a 300-kilometer race at Surfers Paradise in Queensland, Australia. Good day, mates. Hope everyone has a great race over there. Beautiful, beautiful tracks in Australia. I got to give it to the Supercars. Whoever does their track design, and I don't know enough about it, and maybe that's someone I could have on future Flying 118 Motorsports interviews, but they are just beautiful, beautiful courses. Every one of them. I think they have the best collection of beautiful courses in of almost all racing genres. It's really up there. I really enjoy watching V8 Supercars. We're going to move forward. World Superbike round 13, Losail, and that's races 2 and 3 at the Losail International Circuit at Al Wasal North Relief Road, Doha, Qatar. Whew. Lot there. So looking forward to that. Once again, along the lines, always very nice to see different tracks. Always good to see tracks, new tracks in new countries, hosting tracks. So it definitely changes things up. Very excited to see what this race brings to the table this weekend. Right after that, WTCR round 22 at Suzuka. Sick. These cars at Suzuka. These cars are so nice and tight. Going around that track, it's definitely going to be pushing them to the limit. Awesome. I love it. So hoping to catch some of that. After that, obviously, we get into the we have the Formula One third practice session of the Mexican Grand Prix at Mexico City. And then a couple hours after that, we get into the qualifying session. Nice. So looking forward to Mexico City. We'll see what Lewis can do to maybe start putting some nails in the coffin. Who knows? Who knows? Anything can happen still. But should be nice. It's you know, Formula One is the premier series for traveling the world. So I don't think there's really many other series out there that really give the viewers a true flavor of what it's like to race in each part of the world that they do. So, you know, kudos where it's deserved, especially the way the media covers it and so on. You get a really good flavor as to what's going on in that part of the world as those races are being held. So very much looking forward to that. That wraps up the schedule for Saturday, October 26th. We're going to move forward into Sunday, October 27th, and we're going to start that weekend with, boom, we're right back to WRC, round 13, the Rally RACC Catalonia, Rally de España at Salou, Spain. So we have that continuation on Sunday. And then we go into European Le Mans Series, round 6, the 4 hours of Portimao at the Autodromo Internacional do Algarve. So, nice. Once again, hoping to see some of this covered in the streaming services. We'll find out in just a few minutes. MotoGP Round 17, the Australian Motorcycle Grand Prix, Phillip Island Grand Prix Circuit at Back Beach Road, Phillip Island, Australia. Whew, that is going to be a sick race. Those bikes on that track at Phillip Island. Wow, what a spectacle. You know, that is just world class. I mean, behind Formula One, watching MotoGP at Phillip Island is going to be the pinnacle of the weekend for me. I may be taking advantage. I received an email from MotoGP about their streaming service, paid streaming service called Video Pass, extending an offer for the remaining 3 races for $10. $10, I think it was 10 and change, $10, $11. I think I might do it. Very exciting. And I think I might do it even if it was just for this one race on Sunday, because I think that's how gorgeous that race is going to be. So, awesome. Right after MotoGP on Sunday, we have Monster NASCAR Cup Round 33 playoff series. This is a playoff round. The first Data 500 at Martinsville. Awesome. Once again, hopefully you've been following some of the playoffs. If not, this is a perfect opportunity to jump in. I'm very much looking forward to catching as much of this as possible. Right after that, Super Formula Round 7 at Suzuka. These Super Formula cars are so cool. High caliber drivers, great tracks. It's such a great series to follow. I really, it's a shame, man. There's so many good racing genres out there, and it's almost, I feel like, so little coverage. It's tough to really find something that covers everything, but really, really solid series, really high-level driving, and really awesome cars. Once again, hoping to catch at least something on the streaming services that's covering this race. That's going to be followed by Supercars Round 13, Vodafone Gold Coast 600, race number 2. Once again, 300 kilometers at Surfers Paradise, Queensland, Australia. Awesome. Awesome. Those cars are amazing. That track is nice. We're going to go right back into the WTCR. We have a continuation. So this is going to be rounds 23 and 24 at Suzuka also. So kind of cool to have the Super Formula Series and WTCR both at Suzuka this weekend. Awesome. Great racing. Very cool cars. Very much looking forward to it. And then we get into, boom, Formula One Mexican Grand Prix at Mexico City. Nice. And that's going to wrap up the Sunday schedule and the weekend schedule. So very much looking forward. I mean, there's a lot there. I mean, literally, there's going to be plenty for everybody to watch this weekend. I I don't know. There's a little bit of everything. Of course, it's not a complete race weekend because there's no NHRA on the schedule. But I think between MotoGP, Formula One, WRC, all the top tier racing is in action this weekend. So that's really exciting. I think Saturday you'll find me watching. Trying to be realistic, I wish I could watch WRC. I don't know where I'm going to be able to grab it. World Superbike, we'll see where it's being aired. WTCR, I know, is probably going to be covered by one of the streaming services. Supercars, absolutely covered by the streaming services. I know for a fact. So that'll be my Saturday. Sunday, probably, obviously, the Formula One, Supercars, MotoGP. And we'll see what can be where we can grab the WRC. But let's get into the streaming services instead of stop mentioning them, and let's just actually get in there. So the first one is going to be MotorTrendOnDemand.com. And when you go to this website, you click up here at the top, and we're going to take a look at what's on the schedule. And as I mentioned, there it is, front and center, Australian Supercars. So Friday, October 25th, which is when we're recording this at this moment, we have some coverage of Australian Supercars, and then that's going to continue through Friday evening. Wow, pretty much for the remainder of the day. No, WTCR coverage, awesome. So as I mentioned, the streaming service is pulling through between V8 Supercars and WTCR. Awesome. And then we have the VLN Endurance. That's going to be on Saturday the 26th. We also have the Michelin Le Mans on the 26th. Saturday, European Le Mans. Oh, Motor Trend On Demand pulling through. This is great. V8 Supercars on Saturday again. World Touring Cars, WTCR. Back to the supercars. This is going to be a big supercar weekend on Motor Trend. That's on Saturday also. Wow. This just keeps going. Between V8 Supercars and WTCR, full schedule on Saturday between those two. Then we get into Sunday the 27th, and then we get back to the Michelin Le Mans Series, and then finishing it up with European Le Mans Series on Sunday. Nice. That's really, really, really nice. I'm actually pretty pumped about that. That just kind of got me fired up. I'm pretty excited about that. And I know that we have another opportunity here with motorsport.tv. We're going to check out that live streaming service right now. Once again, motorsport.tv. We click up here at live, and it'll bring up the live schedule. We're going to scroll down a little bit. And here we have, okay, unfortunately, I can already tell, not a big offering from motorsport.tv this weekend. We have the VLN Live Racing Round 9. That's happening on Saturday. And then we have, okay, Sunday we have the Super Formula Live Racing Round 7 Suzuka Race Number 2. So at least we'll be able to catch some of the Super Formula. That's kind of that's some good news. But once again, as I've mentioned in the past, you do get what you pay for, and I don't mean that in a bad way. But I think motorsport.tv doesn't charge a lot. It's only a few dollars per month, and for that, they really try to hone in on the local genre series that are in certain regions of the world. Either it works for you or it doesn't. So I've seen some busier weekends than others, but as you just saw, Motor Trend On Demand definitely comes through with all the bigger series. And wow, what a schedule they have over there. So very, very excited to be able to catch what's on broadcast TV. I'm sure the the Monster, the NASCAR Gander and the NASCAR Monster cars are both going to be on broadcast television. So we'll be able to watch that. And then, of course, you have your streaming services. like GT World, and they have they put out on a constant basis like full races of like Blancpain or GT4 or a lot of the road racing series. So that's a site to definitely stay on top of. But solid schedule. Looking forward to it. Once again, everyone stay tuned for a new interview tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be a fun one. And a lot more stuff coming up in the near future. And I'm very excited to present more content, so stay tuned. But thank you very much for watching the schedule. Hope everyone has a fun, safe weekend. And I will see everyone real soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.